Tell us a bit about your department. What exactly do you deal with?
The two main revenue departments in Kenya Revenue Authority are the Customs Department that deals with border control and Domestic Taxes Department that deals with the collection of the domestic revenue in the country.
Now, Kenyans are a very daring population and we have a number of them in the diaspora. How do you tax them?
When we get to taxation, we do not look into the citizenship aspect, but we look into the residency of the person. We look into first, does the person have a permanent home in Kenya? And that person was present in Kenya for any period of time. And number two, when you do not have a permanent home in Kenya, and you are present in Kenya for a period of 183 days or more, you automatically become a resident for that year of income. And finally, if you do not have a permanent home, but for that specific year of income, you are present in Kenya plus 2 prior years for an average of more than 122 days, you automatically become a resident. Payment of tax is on our iTax platform. And being an online platform, whichever part of the world you are in, you access our iTax portal. And on iTax, you put your PIN and password. And for the Kenyans, we get our PINs by using our national ID details. So we visit iTax, we input our national ID details. The system will ask more about what are our incomes, so that we are able to say, do we have a business income? Do we have rental income? Do we have employment income? And then after that, we submit after putting in our contact details. Then the system automatically assigns us a PIN number. And if we are having those other incomes, the system will also be able to get the tax obligations. Once now we get the PIN and it has the relevant tax obligations, then we start paying our taxes.
Quite interesting. Let's now talk about any incentives. Does the authority have any incentive for Kenyans living in the diaspora?
Currently, we have a voluntary tax disclosure program whereby any person who had not declared their incomes between the year 2015 to 2020 July have been given a window. We call it voluntary tax disclosure, whereby if you declared this income in 2021, you got 100% waiver of interest and penalty. If you declared this income in the year 2022, you got a 50% waiver of the interest and penalty. And if you're declaring it this year, you get a waiver of 25%.
Now, we know that the authority is committed to serving all Kenyans despite where they are, as long as they're residents. Tell us a bit about the forums that you use to engage with these Kenyans and how can they access this information?
We have a unit that deals with international relations. And one of the key things that this unit does, it liaises with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs through the State Department of Diaspora Affairs to ensure that the concerns of Kenyans in diaspora are taken care of. Matters taxation, so that we have platforms that we are able to enlighten our Kenyans in diaspora about the taxation, about the investments, about incentives, about exemptions, and all that. And we will continue doing that this year. We indeed have a work plan that we work with to ensure we reach as many Kenyans in diaspora as possible.
Cooperative Bank, we are you.